Hi guys, if you have not already seen the videos posted on your Google Classroom stream, please make sure that you go and do that so that way you can help ease the process of upgrading your Zoom. Okay, so the beginning of class was spent actually going through those steps, step by step. If you watch the video. It is good direction. It guides you through every single step that you need to do. It's also going to be posted on Google Classroom, the steps that you need to follow. Okay, you've got to make sure that you are doing this before Tuesday, before you attend your classes on Tuesday. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to walk you through a couple of the steps. But like I said, the video is a good tool to use, and also the instructions that I posted with the videos are helpful. Okay, so you must be signing into Launchpad. Okay, if the Zoom tab automatically pops up, click it. If you see profile and meetings, then your Zoom is upgraded and you're done. Okay, if you have to click on the Zoom app inside of Launchpad, go ahead and do that. If you see profile and meetings after you've clicked on the Zoom app, then your account is also upgraded. Okay, and you're done. You're good to go for Tuesday. If, however, you see confirm email address, you've got to open a new tab, a new internet tab, go to zoom.us, click on the sign in button, scroll down to where it says sign in with Google, use your school email and password, and then once you get there, click on consolidate into account and hit continue. Okay, our learning target for today is to determine slope and y-intercept from a graph and to write equations from a graph. So it's still the same target that we've been working on. We've got another day to try and practice and perfect that skill. Okay, so our checklist for today is to find your y-intercept, to find another point on the line that is on the right side of B. You're going to use rise over run to help you determine that. And then once you have your M and your B, you're going to write your equation. Okay. So what we did in class is we went to the Google form and Jamboard that is posted on your assignment, okay, in Google Classroom. So you need to go to Google Classroom, click on classwork for week 3, okay, it has today's date. You need to open up both the Google form and the Jamboard slides, okay, because the Google form gives you the problems to work on. The Jamboard is where you're going to show me your work, okay? You cannot draw on the Google form, so you cannot write on those graphs, okay? So if you click on Google form, it takes you to this that says write equations from graphs day 2. That is where you're going to work, okay? I want to show you what the next screen looks like, so I'm just going to go ahead and type in some information, okay? When it switches sections, it will tell you use slide 1. Okay, so that means that you need to go to your Jamboard. So that means you need to go to your Jamboard slide 1, and it's going to be the same picture. Okay, so if you notice my pictures right here, it wants me to find the slope. What we did is we took this graph and we put it on Jamboard so that way you're able to draw on there, right? You can draw on there, and then you can do your rise over run and your arches and all that good stuff, okay? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just pick a random answer. That's it. I'm not picking the right answer, so I just want to move on to the next slide. Okay, so if you notice here, my picture stayed the same. So that means that I am still going to be using slide 1, right? Except now it's asking me for a different thing. Okay, so I'm still going to be using the same slide, except now it's asking me for the y-intercept. Okay, so I'm just going to type a random number because I want you to see where it changed to say use slide 2. Okay, so then in Jamboard, that's when you're going to move over to your second slide. Okay. Okay, so in order to receive full credit, guys, you need to make sure that you submit your Google response form and that you submit your Jamboard, because the Google response form is only worth 45 points. So if you get everything right, you have a 45 so far. In order to receive the rest of your grade, you've got to show the work in Jamboard. Okay, so make sure you're submitting both of those items under today's date. Okay.